Hey there. Today I am cleaning and reorganizing my makeup basket, which is a little more than just my makeup basket because this is what I actually keep my makeup in that I use pretty much every day. Some of this I don't really use every day, but it's just gotten to be a mess. But my other basket, which is where I keep a lot of stuff, is this mess. It's kind of become a disaster, and so I thought I would just reorganize it and share it with you. So I think what I'll start with first is this bigger basket because there's so much stuff in it. And I am just going to hold things up to the camera rather than trying to focus the camera because that just doesn't work well for me. I don't like focusing the camera on things that I'm doing. I just don't do very well at that. It gets confusing to me, so it's like I just prefer just to show you what I'm doing and hope that that's okay. I may lower the camera some, just a little bit, but I'm not gonna focus it. So anyway, this little bag is fine the way it is. There's not really anything I need to do with this one, so I'm just going to set this aside. This is new makeup that I bought that I need to take out of the packaging to put in my other makeup basket. So I will do that once we get to that basket. This, I'm not sure why it ended up in this basket because it shouldn't be there. When I originally bought this several years ago, it was to make a onesie for one of my cats that was getting spayed. But it was kind of small. It was a little too small for her. But anyway, because I bought two of these and I made one, which she actually wore, but it was not that great. But I highly recommend that if you get a cat spayed, use a onesie. I'm telling you, it makes all the difference in the world when they're in the healing process, because if they have stitches, which generally they do unless they get glued, and even if they do get glued, they don't need to be licking and stuff. Instead of using the cone, use a onesie. I'm telling you. Okay. So I'm going to set this aside because that's not really needed. This is a towel that I got that I'm going to use for a video that I'm going to make. So I'm going to leave it in the package for right now so that I can use it in a new video that I'm going to do. It has a little kitty cat on there. It's so cute. So, set that aside as well. Already the basket is getting better. Okay, so this is where I keep all kinds of different things like Tylenol. And then I've got these are like anti-gas pills. So like if you eat something and you feel like, you've got like stomach issues, you can chew one of these and it helps to make your stomach feel better. So, and these are actually pretty tasty. They're like an orange flavor. So they're not bad. And they work pretty well. So I'm going to keep these all together. Here's another couple of Tylenols. So I'll keep those together. And let's see. This I bought that I used in a video, and it was supposed to be to keep your hair back and stuff, but it's kind of small. It does look nice though as like a little hat. So you can kind of use it as a little hat, but even that, it's a little small for that too. It's one of those things that I bought at what I call like a dollar store, which is really a 20 baht store, which is less than $1 here in Thailand. But I bought this there and used it for a video. A washcloth that I really should wash because it's been sitting in there for a long time and it's probably collected dust and stuff. So I think I'll set this aside to wash. And please ignore traffic noise. And this is one of these little, I don't think you really call it a headband necessarily, but I guess it kind of is a headband. You know, you put it around to hold your hair back, like if you're gonna wash your face or something, you know, for whatever. I actually got this for this thing, which I've not done a video with this, I don't think. I don't recall making a video with this. This is, I don't know what you'd really call this thing. It's one of these things that you put like a gel on there and then you do like a face massage type thing, and it's supposed to help with wrinkles and stuff. I haven't used it in months. I was using it really a lot when I first got it, but then I kind of stopped using it, and who knows if it really works. But it has like an infrared thing, so there's different settings. You can use it like on your body and on your face and your neck and stuff, but I don't think I ever made a video with this. I may have to do that at some point. I can't really tell you if it really works great. I mean, it seemed like it was. When I first started using it, it seemed like I could see a difference in my complexion. Like it helps, you know, helps with your complexion and stuff. It's supposed to help you lose weight too, but I can't really testify to that part. But anyway, I bought this for this because I was actually using this oil. This is like a massage oil, or I forget what it is. I think it's some kind of spa oil that I bought. I also have aloe vera for it. So, I can use the aloe vera with it, but it gets really like sticky. It's not really supposed to be sticky, I don't think, but it kind of is. So, I was kind of using the aloe vera sometimes, but found that this oil seemed to work pretty well on the face. Kind of, I don't know, it made it slide and glide a little better. So I used the oil. Sound. So anyway, got that, and then this is more massage oil. And see, this stuff needs to be cleaned off. That's why I brought wet wipes. Brought this so that I could wipe down some of this stuff, because it's been sitting there for a while, collecting dust. So, I figured I'd clean this stuff off. no point in organizing it if I'm gonna put it back in there all dirty and stuff. So, let's see. Nice sounds. Oh, I bought this bottle too. This one's actually glass. This one's plastic. So this one you have to be careful with because it's got oil in it, so then it's slippery. If you get oil on your hands, it's slippery. And you don't want to drop it. Okay. So, let me take this and sit it over here. Oh Lord, I bought this thing a while back. It was supposed to be good for straightening your hair or curling. You could do either one. It's not that great. I don't think it really gets hot enough to really straighten it because I kind of got it more for the straightening aspect. Because usually I wear my hair curly because that's the way it is naturally. But when I go and get my hair shampooed in town, because that's my treat to myself. It's like, to me, getting my hair shampooed is like getting a massage, but it's cheaper. And it's a little easier to go do, you know. So I go get my hair shampooed like I did yesterday, or today. That's right, it was today. I went today and got my hair shampooed, and she dries my hair straight. And so, but then, because it's so hot here, I sweat a lot. Don't mean to be gross, but it's just the truth. I sweat a lot. And then when I sweat, my hair starts to curl. So this, even though she straightens it, it wants to curl up as soon as, you know, I start to sweat or it gets humid. And so I bought this thinking that maybe I could straighten it out. It didn't really work that well. I thought, oh, it's pink. Yay. It's pink all right, but it just doesn't work too great for what I wanted it for. I haven't tried it to see if it curls, but I don't really need that very much because seriously, my hair, if I let it curl naturally, it's curly. It gets pretty curly. So, I don't know. I keep this just in case. I mean, I never know when I might want it. I'm going to try using it again. Maybe for a video or something. So we'll see. And this is the cord for this thing. You plug this in. It's not battery operated. Set that there. I think this goes, yeah, these are the little, I don't know what you call these things. These are the little pads that you stick to do like electro, whatever in the heck. See, I don't know what it's called. Anyway, you turn it on, you plug it into this. And when you turn it on, it does like this little, it's like zapping you. It's supposed to feel good. It kind of does. It's kind of weird, but it kind of feels good. What is this? Y'all, I need to put my glasses on because I can't see what I've got here. I think this is some sort of, yeah, some kind of antihistamine stuff. Let's see. Let's see how much is in here. I don't even know. Oh, almost an entire package. It seems like when I bought this, I took one and I don't know, it seemed like there was something strange about it. But I didn't throw it away, so it must not have been too strange. I can't remember now. It's been a long time since I bought it. So, I don't know. I'll put this with the Tylenol and the other stuff. And these are ibuprofen. See, here in Thailand, you don't have to buy like big bottles of like Tylenol and ibuprofen and stuff. You can just go buy like little things like this, which is mostly what they have available, honestly. It's like, I've gone to buy bottles of Tylenol. I couldn't find any. Couldn't find them anywhere, so I just have to buy the little packs, little strip packs. So, anyway, that's that. And this used to be a receipt. And the oil has leaked on it and faded it out. And it's now just an oily piece of paper. Still makes nice sounds though. Okay. And then this is an empty prescription bag of something, which I have no idea what. Tell me it's been a while. And these are carbon. This is for a bathroom issue. I don't want to say the word, it's ugly. But, you know, if you have issues, that's what this is for. I thought about taking this stuff out, but I thought, why? You know, it's part of life. Whatever. I don't care. And I think this is some type of, gotta put the glasses on here. Star Tech. Some kind of, it's like an antihistamine type thing. See, I bought these because I seem to have an allergic reaction to laundry soap. I cannot seem to find a laundry soap that does not make me itch like crazy. I mean, my arms and everything will just itch, and I will stay awake all night long. And so I was taking these, but then it was making me feel bad. It was like, it had side effects or something. I didn't like the way I felt when I took it. I think I saved them just in case, but I had to order these laundry balls. They've got these little bead-like things inside, and anyway, you use that in your wash to clean your clothes instead of laundry detergent. And it seems to help, although I still from time to time still seem to have the same itchy problem, like in certain areas. It's always in the same spots, like right in here. And so that's why I thought, you know, it's me rubbing up against my clothes or hugging my pillow when I'm sleeping. I mean, it seems to have helped to use the laundry wash balls. I don't know what you call them, but it seems to help, but I cannot use laundry detergent. It just eats up my skin. I just can't do it. So I don't. And this is an empty container because these things fell out of it. This is just great. Little toothpick type thingies, whatever you call them. And I'm bad at names of things. I'm not very good at that. Dental floss. Anyway, I'm going to put these in here anyhow. I think it's supposed to go that way. Just to get them out of the way. I don't know why it is there. It's like they're all white except for like a few pink ones. For some reason, they put pink ones in there. Which is okay with me, for obvious reasons. Let's set this over here. Yeah, I've been meaning to to get to this and clean this thing out for a while now. And I've just been putting it off. It's like, it's not that big of a deal, but I've been putting it off, being lazy. I thought I really should just make a video. That way I'll be a little more motivated to do it. So I think that's all. So anyway, I don't think this lid wants to stay down. That's why they ended up falling out, because the lid won't stay on. Oh well, yeah, see? It refuses to stay closed. I'll just set this over here. Okay. And then this is some type of hair serum. It's supposed to help smooth your hair and keep it from being frizzy and whatever. It kind of works alright, I suppose. But I never do my hair straight on my own. The only time I ever get it straight is when I go get it shampooed. And she does it. I try, but it just doesn't work very well. Can't really hear that because it's sort of thick. Then this, I bought this. This is supposed to be a hair straightener, which it works okay. It's kind of small, but I bought it just for the mere fact that, you know, once in a while, if my hair's like this and it starts to get a weird place, like it always wants to get weird right in here. Sorry for the scooter noise. I'm actually making this video early. Like, it's just it's about 6:15 in the evening, which is early usually for me to make videos, but I was in the mood to go ahead and do it. But sometimes, you know, it's nice to have one of these just for fix a little spot here and there. Not that I ever do. It's another one of those things I bought it thinking, oh, I'll use it. Y'all, it's not quiet where I live, I'm sorry. Anyway, but this is kind of cool. It's pink and white. I could have gotten, an all pink one. But I actually liked this one better. I thought it was prettier. It has like a little face. I can't tell if that's like, I have the autofocus on, but I can't tell if it's actually focusing or not. I need glasses like so bad. You have no idea. Anyway, this works pretty decent, I guess. It's just a cheap little thing. Most of the stuff I buy is cheap. I'm cheap. I don't know, I just don't really like to spend a lot of money on certain things. You know, it's just, to me, it's just not necessary. It's like, I'd rather spend money on things that I really, really want. Little things like this is just kind of a, be kind of nice to have, but it's not a big deal. So I'm just a little big on like spending time on my hair and stuff. I don't know if this still works. I've had this forever. I think I got this at the Incubus concert here in Thailand. I couldn't believe it. It was like the very next year after I moved here. At the time, Incubus was my favorite band, and, you know, current band. Duran Duran will always be my favorite band, just to throw that out there. I made a video of me transforming myself into Nick Rhodes. Check that out sometime if you haven't, but anyway, Duran Duran will always be my favorite, but at the time, the current band was Incubus, and they came here to Thailand. I couldn't believe it, so I went to go see them and got this there. These used to light up, but They used to light up, but I don't know if they do now. There's no battery in it, I don't think so. Anyway. I think this is a bag. This is from when I went to the dentist to get my extra wisdom tooth. I had a wisdom tooth that was cracked and broken, and it was trying to come out because I have 2 sets of wisdom teeth. The other one is in there trying to come out, but it's sideways, compacted, I think is what they call it. It's a compacted wisdom tooth, because I had 2 sets. Anyway, they had to take this one out, and that happened like literally a couple of days before the whole world went into insane craziness from this pandemic thing. So anyway, but I was glad I got that taken out when I did, because it would have been horrible if it had been just literally like 2 days later. I probably would not have been able to get that tooth out because everything shut down. But I still have gauze from that, and it's an empty ibuprofen pack. It's like, this is what they gave me this is what they had me get. They didn't give me this. I went and bought this on my own, ibuprofen for pain. Because they didn't give me anything. They gave me something, but I think this was like an antibiotic. See, this is how long this stuff's just been sitting in this basket. All this time. That was March. Back in March when all this crazy stuff happened. I went and bought myself a thermometer, because back then I was concerned at the very beginning. I'm not now. And this is my instruction book that is completely covered in grease and oil from I guess that massage oil must have leaked out, and it is literally, this thing is completely covered and soaked in oil. It's the instruction manual for this face thing. Oh dear. Okay, well, we're down to the bottom now. Some kind of, like an itch cream for my itchy arms and stuff. Extra little pads for the zappy thing, whatever it is. A lid. Which is probably, maybe this is what leaked, I don't know, but it doesn't feel like it. Okay. And then just a few little, what do you call them? I don't know what you call them things. Anyway. Okay. So I'm going to wipe this out. This little wet wipe. Just to get all the dust and dirt, and I guess oil. It seems like it just leaked everywhere. Well, okay. That's that. So now I'm going to put these things back in here. I used to have this all organized. It was all nice and neat. But then something happened. I don't know. So I just put this stuff in there. Let's see. I'm going to do this. I'll just stick these over on the side. Probably the best thing. Sorry, I know this, I see, you probably would like to see what I'm doing, which This is what I'm doing so far. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just, you know, I keep trying. I've made attempts to make videos where I move the camera and I have it focused. You know, I call that a focused video because it's focused on whatever it is I'm doing. I just don't do this well. I don't know why. It just doesn't work out very well. I can't tell what I'm doing. Everything seems weird. It's just strange. Anyway, let's see. I'll stick that there. Some of this stuff I just don't see the need to put back. I guess I'll stick this oil-soaked instruction manual in there just because I'm going to be putting these in there. I need to figure out though. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to go through that in a second. I used to have this organized in such a way that everything fit in here really nice and neat, but then something went wrong somewhere down the line. Okay, hang on. This thing is just awkward. It doesn't really fit in here very well. I'm kind of thinking I ought to just put it somewhere else. I'll wait on this part. Put that in later. I'm going to take this out. Put all this together. I may put this someplace else. I guess I could stick this in here. I know this is not going to stay neat like this. It's like, you know, it just won't. Because I'll get in a hurry and I'll go to get something and it'll get messed up and then it'll just, you know, get messy again. I guess I could stick this in there. I just don't like it when things don't fit right. You know, it's like I want things to fit, and if it doesn't fit right, it gets on my nerves. It's like, I don't know how well you can see that. See, this doesn't really fit right. You know, I need this space over here for my makeup basket. I may or may not leave this in there because this is annoying. I'll leave it out for right now. Right now, I'll go through my makeup basket. Which, some of this stuff, I need some new makeup is what I need. New eyeshadow and stuff. This is my eyeshadow, which, as you can see, is the colors that I use are gone, so I've had to resort to using this darker stuff, which I don't really care for. But I'm using what I got because I have a hard time buying new makeup here. Powder. Mascara, which I guess I'll keep this because it's not totally dried up yet. I did buy new mascara. So I'm going to open up those packages, put them in there. This is pretty much gone. This is my foundation, which is one of the reasons why I'm making this video right now, because I've squeezed this so many times that I don't think there's anything left to squeeze out of it. And I need to open up my new one, but I wanted to do that on video, so. My blush brush. Hopefully you can hear that. Okay. And then I use this for the highlight shadow stuff. And this is my main eyeshadow brush that I use. And this is what I'm currently using for my eyebrows. So far, this is the closest thing I've found to like a blonde color here. It's the lightest one I found. And I bought every one they had, literally, because every time I come across one of these and then I go back, they don't have them, and they won't have them for like ever. And so when I actually found someone that was selling them, I bought every one. There was only like 5, so I bought them all because I knew if I didn't, I'd go back again and they wouldn't be there. Which, I mean, I'm sorry, but that's just the way you gotta do it. My blush, it's like, even the blush is like, they've got lots of stuff like this here, but it always seems so dark to me. It's like, I don't know. And this is another makeup, the eyeshadow that I sometimes use, which, as you can see, the one that I like is empty. This is too dark. I use that for the highlight, but all of this stuff I've had for ages. I don't buy makeup that often. I mean, look at this one. It's like, and I can't find this. I mean, I bought this here, and then when I was running out of the colors that I liked, and I went back to get more, they don't have it. And I have not seen it since. This particular one, I've not seen it again. I don't know why that is, but just like my hair color, you know, I do my hair because my hair grows out kind of gray now. So I do my roots because they're growing out gray. I am a natural blonde, but, you know, as my hair's growing out gray, I want to make it blonde again. And every time I find a blonde hair color here that works well for me, suddenly you can't find it anymore. It never seems to fail. I found one I really liked and was able to get it for a while, and then suddenly it just vanished. No matter where I went, no matter how much I looked online, I couldn't find it anywhere. So then I had to go try to find another one. Finally find another one that works well, use it a couple of times, suddenly it is no more. And then, so I decided, okay, this last time that I had one that I really liked, seemed to be a good color for me. For some reason, can't find that particular number. So I thought, okay, they seem to have plenty of the next number up, which was similar, you know, it's very close to the same color. It's a little bit darker blonde, but no big deal, right? So I get that, and I'm like, oh, I actually like this one. Guess what? Everywhere I look, they don't have it. They skip between the number right before the other one that I liked. It'll be the number right before that one, the other one I liked, and now this one that I like. Those two don't exist, and then it goes to the next color, which isn't going to work. So it's like, this one doesn't work, this one doesn't work, these two in between, those, they work fine, but they don't exist now. So I don't know. Anyway, scrunchy, empty. I need to throw this out. I don't know why it's even in here in the first place. I thought I had a little place to put these trash things. This is my little sharpener. Oh, this is eyebrow powder, which I keep because it's okay, but it's kind of too dark. This is like kind of weird. It looks strange when you put it on. So then you use this one, but then it's kind of dark for my eyebrows. It's like, I've got blonde hair. So if you use something that's too dark, it just looks ridiculous. So this is, I believe, empty. No, it's not empty. There's actually still powder in there. I thought it was empty. This is okay. Some of these things I keep like just for backup stuff. It's like if I run out of something, I have backup. But they're not my favorite. This one's, it's okay, but I prefer the translucent powder, loose powder. This needs to go in the trash. I think I only kept it because of the mirror, which I don't use. So, it's like, what do I have this stuff for? I don't even know what this is. What is this? Oh. I bought this thinking that this was a, this mascara, right? Really? Are you kidding? What? I'm not really sure what the deal is, and then I don't know what this is. It's some kind of something. I really have no idea. I bought it, didn't even know what I was buying, just thought it was mascara, and it's something dumb. I don't know. And then I have this cute little like boat sharpener, but it's dumb. I should throw it away too. I've got this little brush for my, eyebrows and combing out your eyelashes, whatever. Some of these things I don't really use, honestly. And that's pretty. It's a little makeup brush. It needs to be cleaned. Little fins. I think I just bought it because it was pretty. But it doesn't really, it's not that great of a brush, honestly. I'll keep it because it's one of those things that you might need. Another little brush. Some of these brushes I don't even really use, but they're good to have. I think I'm going to just throw some of this stuff out. This is a concealer. It's like a yellow. So if you have like, I think it's supposed to be if you have like dark circles under your eyes, it kind of helps with that. I don't know that it really does. I don't know. And a lot of this is just a bunch of crap in here. This is like a lip liner, which I bought for my Nick Rhodes video. Because I don't wear lipstick. I just don't. I don't care. I'm going to be 53 years old in December. And I can tell you, at my age, honestly, if I did not have to put makeup on at all, I wouldn't. Because it's a real pain in the rear. Another little angled makeup brush. I think this I bought for my eyebrows for the powder eyebrow stuff. Which I keep these things because if I run out of my pencil, then I have backup. I have some of these that are messed up. I have a lot of these that I should just throw away because they're, I don't know. It's like I keep them because I just never know. I mean, it's so hard to find stuff here that I'm just afraid that I'm going to end up running out of something. I've got a lot of these little, like I think I can throw this one away. It's like I don't really need all these. I think I'm just going to get rid of them. And I don't know. I mean, what do y'all think? You think I ought to keep these? Maybe get rid of this little tiny one? It's like sometimes it gets to a point where you can't really sharpen it anymore. I guess I'll keep these because they're still usable stuff, and if I run out, I'm gonna wish I had kept it. So I guess I'll do that. Okay, so I've gotten this emptied out. Now I'm going to wipe it out because it's got makeup and stuff on it. I do like the sound of these little wet wipe container things. Oh. The microphone is over there, so I don't know how well this is all coming through. I'm not going to make this perfect because I don't really see the need. And I'm just going to put the makeup back in there, and it's just going to get makeup on it again. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I have a tendency to sometimes be overboard trying to get things perfect sometimes. I don't know why I'm like that with certain things. It's like, why do I get so crazy? Like, I used to do cleaning, like house cleaning for a living. And I've worked in other places where I did cleaning, and I would get, it would take me too long to do things because I was such a perfectionist and I wanted things to be so perfect. And it's like, I don't know why. Because I'm really kind of a messy type of person, like naturally. I tend to be more messy. I don't try to be, I just am. And so I don't know why I try to be so perfect. Like, this is not perfect. But I'm going to put my makeup back in there and just leave it. I don't even know why I'm going to keep this. I think I may just throw this out. I don't know. I hate throwing things out because... oh, Lord. See? So I'm going to keep all these. I'm going to keep them, even though I'm probably not going to use them. Yeah, this is going to be dumb. Just going to put all my little brushes in there. This isn't going to be perfect either. Drop these brushes in there. Yeah, this still looks like it's got some mascaras. I'm going to keep this. Keep my little... What did I do with that lid? Let's see, here it is. Keep that. And... my little sharpener, my blush, keep those things. Some of this stuff, though, is definitely going to go in the trash because there's just no point in me keeping all this stuff. And I'll keep these that are still usable. And open up my makeup. So I get this Maybelline. I do not like waterproof mascara, so I always get this one because it's not waterproof. The one that is has a pink lid cap. But yeah, I don't like the waterproof. I don't like the way it, I don't know, it's really clumpy. I don't like the way it looks when it goes on. And it just clumps up a lot. Hey. I'm not going to open this because I don't want to put air in it, you know, like I don't want it to start drying out before I ever even use it. So I'm just going to stick it in here. And get out my BB cream. This is my foundation, which is this stuff. This stuff is really good. I'm really surprised. It took me a while to find some actual like liquid type makeup, because for some reason here they don't really use liquid makeup very much. They like to use the like 2-in-1 powder type stuff, which I just don't like how that looks on my skin. I just don't care for it. And so trying to find like a liquid makeup is not easy. And this is like a mousse. It's gone up on the price quite a bit too. This used to be 89 baht, now it's like 119 baht or something. Anyway, but this is, it's like a mousse and it just goes on. It's so smooth and lightweight and everything. I really, really like this. They gave me this big box. It's like, oh, look at this pretty big box. When you open it up, you're like, oh, that's it? It's like, really? This big box for this little tiny things? It is a pretty box, though. It really is. Oh, it's very nice the way it shines. I do like that. It's pretty cool. I don't know how to get it back in there. Oh well, it's okay. It is a very nice box, actually. I like that box a lot. Oh well, I'm not going to save it. I have a tendency to do that. I'm a hoarder, I think. I think I hoard things. I have like this collection of weird stuff, like empty boxes and bags. And I don't know. I tend to keep things that I shouldn't keep. So anyway, I don't think there's anything left in this, but I'll probably save it just to make sure. See, that's why I ended up with all these little makeup bits and stuff in here, because I don't like throwing things away because I never know. What if there's a little bit more in there? So I'm going to use this bag to throw away all this unnecessary stuff that I continued to save for no reason. These are dirty. Alright, so, yeah, that was too dark anyway. Okay, so, I think that's all for that. Oops. All this trash. And I think I'll stick this there. Alright, so let me see here. See if I can manage. I mean, look. See? It's better, but there's stuff falling around because I don't have it all filled up. So I think I'll just try sticking this stuff back in there. And see, this is why it gets junky, because I stick these things in there and it just kind of makes it messy, I think. And that's why it's a mess. See, I put that in there, and now look, it's like messy again already. I don't know. I'll have to see. I think I'm going to throw this away too, because this is just, I'm not even using this. It's just useless junk. But I just never like to throw things away. I'm always so afraid if I throw it away, like these little things. I don't need these. I don't need them. Anybody else do that? Y'all do that? Do you ever like hold on to things because you're just like so afraid that, oh, if I throw it away, I'm going to need it for sure. Even though you've, had it for years and you've never needed it before. So you'll just miraculously need it now. And then I'll find someplace else to put this other junk because I don't really need to keep that in here. I'll just keep this stuff in there. And there you have it. My makeup basket and other stuff. Well, thank you for hanging out with me while I did this. I hope it wasn't too boring, and I don't have like a normal, I have a vanity that's over there, but it's like, it's not really used as a vanity. It's used for all kinds of other junk. So yeah, unlike Linda in my Scottish ASMR Blueberry, I love her. And she's got this really nice dressing table, and she has all her makeups and stuff. She's got all this great stuff, but I don't have all that. I just have this. A makeup basket. So anyway, thank you again for joining me, and I'm actually getting ready to make another video, I think. It's not going to be like this one. So thank you, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching, and happy tingles, everybody. Bye.